And now on to our next story. Easily one of the biggest weaponry success stories of Operation Sindoor is the Russian-built S-400 air defense missile system. And I'll tell you why I'm talking about it tonight. 5 regiments of this missile were ordered from Moscow in 2018 as part of a $5.5 billion deal. During India's offensive operations in May this year, the S-400 detected, tracked and shot down multiple Pakistani aircraft hundreds of kilometers inside Pakistani airspace and ensured complete air power dominance over that country. It was so effective and proved such a powerful deterrent that India is now seeking 5 more S-400 regiments. An Indian S-400 regiment consists of 16 launcher vehicles divided into 2 batteries, with each battery activated by a command and control system and surveillance and engagement radar vehicle. Now I'll tell you the reason why I'm telling you about the S-400. Because President Vladimir Putin of Russia is heading to India. He's here on the 4th and 5th of this month. The military main course is something else entirely. It's not the S-400. While the S-400 is clearly being expanded, as I just told you, the main dish on the table when Putin is here is the S-400's far superior successor, the S-500 Prometheus. Now, this is not merely an improved upgrade, but a vastly different weapon system with far superior and expanded capabilities. Crucially, unlike the S-400 deal, the S-500 is being pitched as a co-production agreement that will see an Indian partner team up with Russia to manufacture the S-500 right here in India. Now, the S-400 gives India air dominance. The S-500 is designed to give India air, missile and near space dominance. And the difference between the two is not cosmetic. Take a look at some of the numbers. The S-400 has a range of about 400 kilometers, while the S-500 stretches to roughly 600 kilometers. The S-400 intercepts targets up to 30 kilometers in altitude, while the S-500 intercepts targets up to 180 to 200 kilometers, that is in the near space layer. The S-500 is a major level up in terms of what it can track and shoot down as well. The S-400 counters aircraft, drones and cruise missiles, while the S-500 counters all of the above, plus long-range ballistic missiles, and is said to be effective against hypersonic glide vehicles too, though this remains in the realm of claim. While the S-400 supports theater air defense, like it did during Operation Sindoor, the S-500 supports national-level air ballistic and hypersonic defense. The missiles used by these two systems are very different as well. And despite its formidable performance parameters, the S-400 handles tactical and operational threats, while the S-500 is built to handle strategic threats and hopefully future hypersonic warfare. The S-400 protects airspace over regions and sectors, while the S-400, like I said, protects entire cities, strategic infrastructure and command nodes across the nation. The S-400 is proven to integrate very well with India's intricate air defense network, which comprises an entire buffet of international systems ranging from India's own Akash to the Israeli MR-SAM and the Spider systems. The S-500 could potentially be India's biggest ever single weaponry deal with Russia, and it will come up for discussion when President Putin arrives in India 2 days from now. Joining me live to discuss this, Air Marshal Sanjeev Kapoor. He's a former pilot and an Indian Air Force veteran. He's been in very senior positions within the Indian Air Force. Air Marshal Kapoor, welcome. Good to see you. President Putin arrives here a couple of days from now. Lots of chatter about defense deals as always, because those have been the backbone of the strategic relationship between the two countries. Whether it is aircraft, whether it is submarines, whether it is all manner of systems. But the S-500, which is a vastly improved version of the S-400, Air Marshal Kapoor, we can confirm here on NDTV is very much on the table. The Russians want to do a co-production kind of deal for this highly advanced future-facing missile system. Your first thoughts, sir?
Shiv, I was with you in studio on 15th of August this year, covering Independence Day, when the Honorable Prime Minister said about Sudarshan Chakra.
Yeah.
And I remember after the parade, after the event, we covered this in detail for about half an hour in the studio. This is a step closer to that direction. India is now surely and systematically working towards its air defense network. We have S-400, like we covered, is primarily tactical and is limited capability. With vast success of S-400 in the Op Sindoor, wherein we took out a target at over 300 kilometers AEWC aircraft of the enemy. Now the turn has come to look at objects coming from space. We are, looking for hypersonic missiles. The Chinese just in your program, I had come again in September when the Chinese parade took place in Beijing, wherein they showed their ICBM, Dongfeng 17s and others. So how do we counter those kind of threats coming in? So this S-500, we have already covered the primary things. For your viewers and for benefit of a common man, it's S-400 on steroids. That is S-500. So basically, it also has the similar 4 components, but they are so advanced. And Russia itself has started to manufacture and operationalize the first squadron this year. So in case we are able to manage this deal, we would be the first country to get S-500 other than the Russian Federation. And I'm sure Sudarshan Chakra in background, advantages of S-400 that have come in, our threats in our neighborhood, both in the west and the north, and the alliances with the other countries which they have, we need a protection. For your benefit and viewers, about 15 cities was saved with S-400. That is the rough estimate which the think tanks and analytics have put. So looking at the trajectory of our country, we need more such air defense equipments across our VAs and VPs to be. So in my opinion, this will be a game changer.
Very, very important points made by Air Marshal Kapoor, and I thank you for being with me. He will be part of our coverage when President Putin arrives here in India. A game changer, first of its kind of deal on the table. S-400 already proven. S-500 could be the next Brahmastra. Thank you, Air Marshal Kapoor, for that brief expert comment on this very, very important deal.